How many here? How many of y'all don't like the police? I know everybody's had a bad experience, but you just don't plan out like it. And that's fine. We appreciate the honesty, but we not here to try to make you, you know what I'm saying, like us or whatever. Whatever questions y'all want to ask, whatever stereotypes that you heard or that you think, we here to do all that.
You get all that. Ain't no rush. Just keep your hands on the steering wheel. We can see that.
Hands moving around. Understand? Every situation is different. I was surprised that a lot of guys have never spoken to a law enforcement officer outside of the setting where something's going on, and that's what took me by surprise.
At first I was like, man, I never spoke to a police officer ever in my life. Not in this type of, never. It was scary at first. But once I came and I seen and how affable, how human the state trooper was, it immediately became comfortable.
A lot of them have been incarcerated for some time. So one of the major things that every July laws are repealed or revised, new laws are enacted, so we want to make sure they're aware of just kind of what to expect when they get released. It's a new world out there, depending on how long they've been out there. Go over just various contacts they might have in the future with law enforcement, just kind of how to interact with us, just to make sure that they feel comfortable.
I look at it as it's information that everybody needs to have, because even if you get pulled over, or if you have to go through a road check or something, they're going to tell you, because if you have a record, they're going to look it up when they pull you over. They're going to see your record, and you need to know what to expect. The biggest problem people have in life is things that happen to them that they don't know what's going on, and it scares you when it's in a situation like that. I think it's great that they're going to be here to talk to everybody so that they get that out in the open and they know what to expect as it happens.
Let's say, for an example, your driver's side window doesn't roll down or anything. Just wait, and especially it's at nighttime. Just wait till a meal or an officer come to the car, and you say, hey, my window doesn't roll down. Is it okay if I open the door? Sure. But if you open the door, I don't know what you're trying to do or what you're about to do before I come up to the car.
I respect them. I understand that their responsibility is to help protect and serve the public, and I'm part of that public. It's their job, and it's an honorable job.
Didn't that happen? Okay, but who were you with? You was with another convicted felon? I was. So on the sheet it said, have you been with felons? And then you put on the sheet that you haven't had any contact with one. Then we get you on what? A technical.
It boils down to one thing: long-term public safety for everyone. We're not operating in a silo in the Virginia Department of Corrections. We're passing these men out in society, but they need to know, understand, and be able to trust law enforcement. And by law enforcement coming in, by the troopers coming in, it starts building that dialogue. And they've never had the dialogue. So a part of the men that I know who've gone out and making these connections, again, they're doing what they know they need to do to make their community safe.
So let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what to do when the trooper stops you. What new laws have come out since you last drove 20 years ago?
Mr. White has been so informative of everything, telling you about experiences he himself went through is absolutely key to you, because if he's been through it and he knows, what's going to happen and what to say and all this, that's a step up. As soon as you walk out the door, you have a giant step up by taking this course.
Hear all these stories about people not making it, getting in trouble, and to find somebody who really, really, really did it and came back and gave back to the individuals he was in here with. It's beautiful, man. It's priceless.
Although it's me in front of this camera right now, I get so much support from my wardens, from my administrators, from the director, from everybody up and down the line, because again, we want to see success. But I want to thank Virginia State Police. They don't have to do this. This is not something they have to do, but they want to do it. And because they want to do it and the passion they have towards helping others, it helps everyone. Because again, everything you want in life, you're going to get by helping other people get what they want.